Interleague Baseball comes your way
And
next.
Now, your 2017 Miami Marlins.
Number 41 is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he gave up 4 walks. Now, sometimes I think you nibble on the corners when you need to. I just thought he didn't have good stuff or good command. So we'll see what the command and execution looks like in this game.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Leading
And the
off for
home-away splits
Center
tell us
fielder,
he's actually quite a bit better
Trout.
hitting on the road than he is at home. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Perfect baseball weather, 82 degrees at first pitch tonight. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Stanton is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
So striding forward now, David Lee. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and the pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will get there with the first hit of the ball game, a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Michael Lee, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, number 3. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Grounded to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Randy Johnson, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing was really dominant stuff. Double-digit strikeout. He dominated the hitters. He kept his team in the game. He did everything you want a great pitcher to do. I'm looking for that type of performance again today.
Here's D. Gordon now as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
D. Gordon.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away, because this little lead can dwindle quick.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Cox looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're in the top third in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Digging in, Maury DaCosta. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lee is after it. And foul. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lee has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We are still scoreless. Now to the plate, Gary Cox. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Gary Cox.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope,
and he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball rolled softly to second. He's got to hurry. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
The catcher, number 13, Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes in with an average of 265, 5 homers and 33 driven in. Now a move over to first and the runner back. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
A really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. He's set. Here it comes. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Oh, and he misses it. And now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be an unearned run there. Looked like he tracked the ball well off the bat, but when it came time to close the deal, he just couldn't squeeze it. He'll be thinking about that one for a while.
Stepping in now, Randy Johnson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. One out and a runner on third. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Again, a 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Echeverria for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. The catcher Derek Norris is in. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Derek Norris.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. Now I'm looking down there at Brandon Belt. You know, this guy has really solidified himself in the middle of the Giants' order. You weren't sure how he was going to hit, but one thing you did know, he was going to be able to defend. And that defense is one of the best in the league because of Brandon Belt.
Into the box now, number 43. And this will be his first plate appearance of the new year. Into the windup and the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's Echeverria now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Here's the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. David Lee. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Lee.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So a good job there as he opens up the 3rd inning with a 2-base hit. And as you see there, that's the 4th highest total on the Astros roster. Ready for another chance. Michael Lee 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Standing in now, number 3. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another try at 2-2. Hit hard to third. Oh, way to get dirty. He's up with it. The throw. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
In now, Gary Cox, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Nope. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's on the outer edge, 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. First offering on its way, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
Here he comes on 2-0. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know, the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Set to deliver on 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. DaCosta ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot for Joe Mauer. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 4 runs here in this half inning. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Line toward the gap in left center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. In now is A.J. Ellis. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Too high, 1-0.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Lee on the move. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Marlins, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Into the box, Brendan Ryan. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Ready on 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he's sitting pretty right now, Matt. 1-2. You definitely want to get this guy out. Don't give him too much to hit, make him chase. But you got the pitcher on the on-deck circle. You want him to start next half inning.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
In now, number 41. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another full count pitch home. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here's D. Gordon now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, they get the 2-out RBI, but I go back to that error earlier in the inning that set the whole inning up, and the way it's playing out right now, that may really hurt them.
Into the box now, Maury DaCosta, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. First time up, he went down looking. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's stolen base number 8 on the campaign. Here's the 1-2 delivery. In the dirt here. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 6 and the Marlins 1. Flores answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So coming to the plate, Randy Johnson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Johnson.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A dive by Gordon. The throw. Touche, sir.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
6 runs, 6 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Standing in now, David Lee, as he'll take a look at ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 1-0. Boy, and a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike one. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Trout rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's now 7-1.
Wow, you think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Into the box, Michael Lee. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here it comes, 1-0. A line shot to third base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Now batting, number 3.
Ready for another shot now, number 3. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Ellis will put this one away to retire the side. But the Astros get one on the RBI triple. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Astros 7 and the Marlins 1. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to short. Lee comes up with it. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Norris comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits. And 1 error so far for the Marlins. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, number 43. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're down 7-1. Stepping up now, Gary Cox. They'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 11 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
So here's Joe Mauer.
13, Joe Mauer.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
The 1-2 home to Mauer. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 2-2 one more time. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Joe Mauer. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Number 43 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. One out, nobody on. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Jose Altuve becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Randy Johnson. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The center fielder, number 27.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Stanton. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner from second is in to score. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in once again, David Lee, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 10 and the Marlins 1. Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard down the line. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
Well, this cold streak had seen him drop his average below 220, so that's a
Now
welcome
batting,
single, not only from him,
baseman,
but the manager as well.
A.J. Ellis.
In now is A.J. Ellis as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Brendan Ryan.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brendan Ryan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here comes the 1-0. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 63.
Christian
Your
Yelich
attention,
will grab a bat and hit
hitting
for the pitcher
Marlins,
here.
Number 21, Christian Yelich.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Here's the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Jonathan Gold gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Lee. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 3.
Striding in once again, number 3. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball,
And
2
a
strikes.
neck-high fastball that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off. But that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at bat coming up. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The payoff pitch one more time. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Cox. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. Ryan fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Astros lead this one 10-1. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Digging in to try it again, Maury DaCosta. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. But a foul ball.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Nope. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. DaCosta is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Marlins leave 1. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Joe Mauer will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Comes set and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
You got 2
A
balls.
fastball down near the shoe tops. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. Oh, and no time to get him at first. Not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Randy Johnson, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Two out with the man at first. Swinging a soft liner. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Ready for another shot now. Number 43. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Number 43.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Echeverria now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. 1 out, nobody on. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Three and 1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Once again, a 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Lee is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we see that these guys are currently second in the AL in that department. In now is A.J. Ellis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Outside. That's
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Well, Matt, he's really been struggling recently, but this is the third hit of the game right here. Maybe we're seeing signs that he's really going to start to come out of it and maybe stay out of it.
In now, David Lee, fouled back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to first. Echeverria for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 out, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Astros are down quietly. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Ready once again, Brendan Ryan. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop up. Belt is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Number 20 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Well, if he gets through this 8th inning, I doubt we'll see him again. You get to the 100 mark, people start wondering if you have the muscle and the strength to get through the rest of the game. I think he's done, but he's done a great job.
And that misses 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Well, the line score says it all. 10-1 as you check the tally inning by inning. Not the competitive game that 3 of us were hoping for when we signed on. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. tapped up the first baseline. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Going for strikeout number 15. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Number 66 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 66.
Stepping in, number 3. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Number 3.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he misses again. Ball 3. Gary Cox is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4. And they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
He's set, and the pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Ryan is under it, no problem. 1 away.
The catcher, number 13, Joe Mauer.
So digging in now, Joe Mauer. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 1-0 now to Mauer. And a fastball just a bit up.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Here it comes on 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now to the plate, Brandon Belt. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Jose Altuve, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
1-1. Here it comes. And he misses 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Full count. Here it comes. Hit to third. Scooped up. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Settling in now, Maury DaCosta. Starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Now the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
Here he comes on 2-0. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Here it is on 3-1. To third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Lays off 2-2 now. One out, nobody on. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Derek Norris. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. It's sharply toward third. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Stepping in now, number 43, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The next 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Houston get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Randy Johnson with his 4th win this season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Number 41 struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
For the Marlins, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. A reminder that special Miami-Dade transit shuttles to Golden Glades Tri-Rail Station will be available just outside the stadium.